new shooting games on the Sega Dreamcast are guaranteed to get our attention every single time. Rail shooters are exceptionally rare on the platform, so to see a new one hit the scene in 2021 is a real eyebrow raiser. And Spanish indie developer Sumus is delivering the goods with their brand new physical Dreamcast release, Xenocider. Xenocider came in a few different flavors, including a pair of very limited versions. The PAL-style Dreamcast jewel case and the flat steelbook variants only had 50 pieces available, so they are going to be very difficult to track down. Thankfully, we're much bigger fans of the Japanese case styles, and the regular and special editions currently available just so happen to mostly follow the Japanese layout. And as luck would have it, Sumus has kindly sent along one of each for us to take a look at today. The regular edition comes in a standard NTSC-style jewel case. Its front cover features a bold, classy art piece and the Sumus logo, but lacks the corner-style Dreamcast logo, instead opting for a white Dreamcast font type in the bottom right-hand corner. The rear cover is much more in line with what one might expect from a Japanese case, complete with all the information regarding its game genre, number of players, accessory compatibility, and media type. Unfortunately, Xenocider does not feature a Japanese-style obi, but this is more or less in line with most Dreamcast games produced with CD jewel cases nowadays anyway. Inside, players will find the professionally produced Xenocider CD-ROM set on a transparent spindle panel similar to Capcom's Japanese Dreamcast outings. This also falls in line with all North American titles. The interior of the case features an excellent image reminiscent of Space Harrier, complete with a CRT screen overlaying the imagery. The included manual is, well, it's not really a manual at all. Rather, it thanks players for their interest in the game and tells the story of how Xenocider was brought to market, once again with great accompanying art. All in all, this is everything a good Dreamcast release strives to be, and it sits nicely among other similarly produced releases from companies such as Red Spot, Pixel Heart, QCast, and Bitmap Bureau. But something we like even more than a good jewel case are the DVD-style cases used late in the Dreamcast's supported life. While only 3 officially released shooting games have had this case style, Under Defeat, Triggerheart Excelica, and Karos being all 3, many releases from NG Dev Team and QCast have also employed this case style as well. The Xenocider Special Edition falls right in line with this presentation, with an alternate cover design from the standard version and an expanded rear cover that even includes an image of the Dreamcast arcade stick. It's interesting to note that the images on the front and rear covers of both the standard and special editions of the game are reversed from one another. This makes for great collectability, especially for those that enjoy obtaining multiple subtle variants of the same game. Opening the special edition's DVD case, players will immediately find the main attraction to this release, a soundtrack CD featuring 20 tracks in addition to the game CD found in the regular edition. The DVD case also has a taller insert, though it's a simple bifold rather than a small booklet. Regardless, it still features more or less everything found in the standard release. Xenocider continues to keep the Dreamcast relevant 20 years after its unceremonious discontinuation. No other system has seen the level of shooting game development post-death like Sega's Little White Box has, both officially and by way of resolute devs like Sumus. Now, let's see how Xenocider handles. Alright, so we are here now with Xenocider. We're going to go ahead and get this going. Alright, you're going to want to see this day.
What is it?
Check this out. Here we go.
PM says, so who can really say if a game console is truly dead then?
No one can, really.
Dreamcast.
Here we go. This is pretty good, actually. But wait, there's more. Yes.
That's awesome.
All right, Sumus, let's see what you've got with Xenocider. So we're playing this on a North American Dreamcast. All right. So there's a story mode and some options here. What kind of options we got?
Sad, I'm out of hot chocolate now.
Oh noes.
I know.
Button layout. Okay, so fire. Jump is Y. Okay. Right Xenopod and left Xenopod. Okay, I get it. You can dash left and dash right with the L and R buttons.
Zoop says that it had a similar sound as the intro to Stranger Things.
I mean, it's all about that synth wave, right?
Megalong says, "Hey
yes.
Ed, what games on eShop you want to come out physically? I want Crimson Clover, Pumpkin Jack, Cyber Shadow, and Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection."
I want a decent collection of arcade archives. All right, here we go. All right. So this is similar in a lot of ways to there was a Dreamcast game called Charge and Blast. I don't know if that was good enough or not. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is very similar to Charge and Blast. Right on. So this is kind of an uncommon thing. Most indie games made for the Sega Dreamcast are 2D, so to have a 3D one is very interesting indeed. Uh-oh. Ah. Okay. There we go. Double and triple shot, I'll take that.
Zoop says, "Ed, have you played Zero Ranger on the stream?"
Zero Ranger? I'm not sure if I have or not. Aha, there's a Dreamcast. I want that thing. Gimme.
PM says, "So you're basically a retro futuristic hoverboard punk."
I'm okay with that. So your fire is simply it's automatically done as soon as you press the button once. So that's interesting.
JR says, "Oh, Zero Ranger is fun. Didn't you play
Zero Ranger is a decent... Yeah, we reviewed that some time ago. I don't think we played it on the stream, though. I think
I thought
it was
you
only a
did.
review.
There's Sheriff Jason with his awoo. It's just a tiny awoo tonight. I'll allow it, Jason.
I've got two? Okay. Let's upgrade my shield. And my shoot... No, wait. Armor. Yes. Route 1 or Route 2? Route 1, I guess. Alright, let's go. Phew, a lot of FMV in this. Croc Desert. The land of terrible sandals.
Culturalist on the stream says lands their Spelljammer and leaps over the side. Hey everyone, what did I miss?
Nothing.
Not much.
We just... Oh, geez, that's no good. We just got started with Xenocider here. And I gotta get used to these controls. I didn't get the hurt.
Are you and Day going to buy physical copy of Harvest Moon One World next week?
I don't know. Day's on the fence with Harvest Moon these days.
That's because it's all confusing now. Because there's Harvest Moon, right? And then there's Story of Seasons, which is the true Harvest Moon. So it's very confusing, and I'm just like...
I'll tell you what's confusing. These controls are pretty confusing. Death. Man, this is rough. I'm sure I will get the hang of it eventually. Ah.
Zoob says some of the FMV have an air of Captain Power for some reason. For the TV show.
Oh. Now. Well, I got to the boss. Game over, no. Get ready, unlock Fantasyland. Play story mode to find out. Perhaps you are not worthy after all. No, that's accurate. All right, well, let's see if we can come to grips with these controls. Maybe a bit more here. Oh, look at that. I can just go straight to Fantasyland.
Zoob asks, when was this released?
This was released like 2 weeks ago. Not very long ago, yeah. It was definitely within the last month. Ah, yes, this is more like it.
PM says, I think I like Psycho Soldier more than the first Athena because the magical girl style pop songs is the business.
Oh, no, it is. Yeah, definitely.
Dalek has joined the stream. Says, oh yeah, we're streaming. Welcome to the stream, Dalek.
What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is absolutely Space Harrier.
Dalek says Planet Harriers.
No, this is Xenocider. I wonder if this is just endless, though. Oh no, there's the boss there. Ah, death.
PM says Xenocider is not a drink. Or is it?
I mean, it could be.
Zoob says, or Lawnmower Man.
There we go, right on. Which, by the way, we're using the Retro Gaming Cable's God cable for this today. And the OSSC for our... it's 960p, but it's doing the job. I would say this is the Space Harrier we never got on Dreamcast, but we did get Space Harrier on Dreamcast from Sega. Problem is, you had to buy a book to get it.
Wasn't Space Harrier also in Shenmue 1?
It was, yeah. Shenmue. Game over, yeah.
Dalek says, welcome to the Fantasyland. Get ready.
So that's pretty cool. It didn't take very long at all to unlock. I wish that the rest of the game played like that, if I'm totally honest. That's immediately what I anticipate the game to be. So, oh, there's achievements too. Look at that.
Cultural says, where's the Dom knockoffs?
The Dom knockoffs? I haven't played much in the line of Space Harrier. There we go. All right, here we go. Xenopods, just a bunch of bullets. Well, I keep forgetting I can jump too. I can probably jump over those things on the ground. Land of terrible shoes. Let's go. Oh, wow, it's a different time of day. That's interesting.
Cultural says, yeah, the giant robot set were blatant knockoffs of the MS-09 Dom from Mobile Suit Gundam.
Did I accidentally choose Path 2 last time? Could that have been a thing? Maybe. Alright, so I got a coin. Still can't move. I gotta use the triggers. Come on. I'm not doing so well in this game. No. Man.
Possum Grits has joined the stream and says, I'm late to the stream. What system is this on?
This is on the Sega Dreamcast. Alright, here we go.
Entertainment is joining the stream. It says, ugh, I knew I forgot something in your stream. That is okay. There's something going on with those, with the notifications.
Alright, Anubis Head. Get on over here. Such a disappointment. I mean, I get that a lot in life.
The completionist says, why does Sarah's hat look like it was cut from a lumberjack jacket? Dalek says he's a lumberjack and he's okay. He shmups all night and he works all day.
Yeah, no question there. I'm surprised at how fast I was able to turn around the features that we're putting into this very production, so... Oh, I didn't get the Dreamcast. No.
Possum says, do the pods above you have any function?
They do. Like, the one to my right will shoot extra shots. And the one to my left will shoot like a bomber. But I can only do it like once. Oh no, I can do it a couple times here. They need to charge though, so.
Dalek says, this feels like a slightly more grounded Night Striker.
Oh no, it feels nothing like Night Striker. Like I said earlier, this feels a lot more like Charge and Blast. But Charge and Blast had Fraudzilla, so...
Entertainment says, yeah, apparently Xenocider shipped like 10 days ago, but never got an email. But they told me on Twitter they emailed me tracking A+ customer service. Halifax runs on pizza and Tim's. If we were to talk pizza, like, oh my goodness, I can name like a million different places. But like everything else is just...
Alright, we did it, finally. One stage down.
Jason says he'd gladly spend $22 any day of the week for Five Guys. Respectfully Remasters by Metamucil says, man, y'all are making me so hungry for a burger right now.
I only eat veggie burgers nowadays.
JR says even their small burgers are pretty filling. See, and I'm going kind of nuts because where Sarah won't eat red meat, I don't get to have burgers anymore, and I kind of hate it. Dalek says...
I just want to interject here. That's the kind of control that I kind of wish the rest of the game was, because it finished that bonus round with no trouble whatsoever. Alright, cool.
Zoob says, what does the Dreamcast pickup do?
The Dreamcast pickup. Oh, it gives you an extra coin. I've got 4 of them now, okay. Let's see here now. I definitely want more shield and more armor. So now we're underwater here. There we go. Got that coin there from the Dreamcast.
Solamith says, hello guys, I love the show. Is it possible to get all your reviews on Blu-ray?
No. No, I'm certain that we'd run into copyright issues. There'd be a lot of licensing probably required, and to be honest, we don't make enough to do it. The production of the Blu-ray would be too expensive regardless. Such a disappointment. No, it's true. I am a disappointment. All right. So yeah, that's Xenocider. I get it. It's rough. Not in the sense that it's like a bad game or anything, but like it is hard to come to grips with the controls in the main game here. The bonuses seem to have better like direct controls than the main game, which it's a little unfortunate, but with practice and a bit of time, there's no reason why this can't work. And I'm sure we'll go into details with this in the main review. So once again, I'd like to thank Retro Sumus for sending this along, and we'll be taking a much deeper dive on Bullet Heaven in the future. If you'd like your own copy of Xenocider, the regular edition is available at Retro Sumus' website for €45, while the special edition with the Xenocider soundtrack can still be had for $60. For those players out there with an ODE-equipped Dreamcast, a digital version is also available for as little as €15, with a digital deluxe edition complete with the soundtrack for just $20. Link in the description below.